Hello friends, and welcome back. I'm going to take you through a really nice flow class, but also that incorporates some balance. So I love to work on balance work, and hopefully you'll enjoy. And balance is always a little bit challenging for everyone, but don't worry about it, you got this. We'll begin at the top of your mat in Tadasana. So just find yourself at the top of your mat. Bring those big toes together. I like to kind of kiss mine together. That slight sliver of the heels. And arms are down at your side. And let's just find a nice Ujjayi breath. Inhaling and exhaling. And as we stand here, we'll just take some nice gentle neck rolls. You may want to keep your eyes open for this unless you want to already start to begin to challenge yourself with some balancing. And you can reverse. This will be a really fun practice. And then bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, reach your arms on up. Take a little back bend here as you rest the palms together, and then exhale, hands come back to your heart, and inhale, reach your arms up, and let's exhale, float right on down and say hello to your hamstrings, and let's just gently begin to walk it out. Now if your hands don't touch the floor, no problem, just rest your hands on your shins, otherwise just keep the fingertips down, drop that head nice and heavy, and then inhale, looking up, fingertips below the shins or onto your mat. Take a slight bend into your knees as you walk your fingertips on over to the right, and just take a little twist here, and inhale, looking up and slowly coming around on over to the other side and looking up, and exhale, slowly release down, and inhale right back to center, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, we'll slowly rise on up, hands pressed together again, a little back bend at the top, and exhale, rest your hands at your heart. So let's get going. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, release on down. Inhale, take the gaze up. Exhale, we're gonna step back into plank. We'll rest here, press into a downward facing dog, and just walk it out. Bending one knee at a time, letting your head hang heavy, maybe rocking your head a little side to side. Raise up onto your toes, hover your knees over your mat. So you're gonna take a nice deep squat here. All right, so that gets right into those inner thighs. You want to squeeze an imaginary block in between your knees. Press the hips up, press your chest back. Look up in between your hands, step or lightly jump to the top of your mat, gazing up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, rise all the way to standing, and little back bend. Exhale, hands rest at your heart. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, release down. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, you can step, or some of you may be hopping back. And we'll go right into Chaturanga Dandasana, floating up into a cobra. Just starting to warm up the body. Pressing back into downward facing dog. That should feel really good. Walking it out. Maybe doing a little dance here as you swivel the hips side to side. So I really want you to have fun with this practice. Looking up in between your hands, step or lightly jump to the top of your mat, gaze up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise to standing. Exhale, hands rest at your heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, rest your hands at your heart. We're going to sit down into an imaginary chair. I call it the big comfy chair. You will learn to love this pose. Sitting back. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, we'll move through our vinyasa as you step or lightly jump it back, chaturanga. We'll come into a cobra, or if you prefer, up dog. Press back. Downward facing dog. Gently lifting your leg behind you, stepping the foot in between the hands, spinning the back heel down. Raise up into warrior two. Sinking down, feeling the power that you have and the strength into the front leg. And exhale, release down. Take that right leg back. Maybe keep it lifted for an extra challenge. Lower down, come cobra or up dog, and press back. Downward facing dog. Left leg gently lifts behind you, draws through, steps in between the hands. Back foot spins down. Slowly raise up. Warrior two. Lunging down. Feeling the strength. Exhale. Float down. And vinyasa. So again, you have that option to cobra or up dog. And press back into downward facing dog. Looking up in between your hands, step or lightly jump to the top of your mat, always optional. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, rise to standing. Exhale, rest your hands at your heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, sink down into your chair. Now you can keep your arms over your head or rest them at your heart. You're gonna press down through your right foot. You're gonna hover the left foot, right? So you're gonna hover here